be play. I don't remember what the fuck that is. Alright. Okay. Shadow of War. This has DLCs. I don't know if I want to do them. I don't think I've played through Desolation of Mordor. I think I've played through Blade of Galadriel, but I'm not sure. We're just gonna do normal. So I'm gonna get my ass beat on normal. Kinda. The story so far. It has been a minute since we played Shadow of Mordor, so I guess we do need that a little bit.
I had a family once.
I didn't turn subtitles on.
This is beautiful.
And a son.
I hate that that's not defaulted.
I buried them along with everyone I even knew. What has happened to me?
I didn't even think about that because usually they are defaulted.
Banished from death.
Or at least right there on the front screen so I can see to turn it on or off. Nowadays.
Who are you, Wraith?
I shaped the history of Middle-earth. I crafted the Rings of Power.
Celebrimbor, greatest smith of the Second Age. Sauron deceived you into making the rings. He tortured both you and your kin. Perhaps that pain is what lets us. I should have died with my family. I thought you wanted revenge.
All right.
One way to close the circle. To defeat Sauron. The time has come for a new ring.
A new ring. I mean, that's cool and all. We're gonna make a ring.
The world of men.
I don't recognize you. Well, I think I do.
I've seen it. I have felt it.
But they definitely weren't in the last game.
In the fires of Mount Doom. A ranger and a wraith.
But the way she's talking makes me feel like she'd be Galadriel. And I remember that being my thought.
Blind those who seek it, and even the strongest bonds can be broken. The future I have seen cannot come to pass.
Celebrimbor.
Death calls to you again, Ranger. How do you answer?
We're gonna die.
Italian.
It is interesting
Where
how
did you find it?
I still have a few friends left in Gondor.
we're kind of
What's wrong, my love?
reliving his last day.
Nothing can be changed.
We must leave this place. We can go.
What's who knows? What it is.
Kind of reliving his last day, I guess. Some sort of lucid bullshit. Damn. It's one hell of an orgasm.
The wraith calls to you. I call to you.
Who are I? I actually didn't remember this. I don't remember about a lot about the story. I remember the ending. So this is going to be a lot of fun, actually. And I have beaten this game twice, so that makes it odd that I don't remember a lot of the story. Enjoyed it a lot when it came out, because it was like on the heel, like both of these games were on the heels of the Arkham games. Sans Arkham Knight, because Arkham Knight came out later. But I think by the time this one came out, the trilogy was out. Granted, most people don't want to acknowledge Origins as part of that, but because it's not not made by Rocksteady, so I get that. But it was still a good game.
To kill him. That's what I'm going to do.
And I actually kind of want to play it again. Uruk-hai, Mordor's legions. Do you know how the orcs first came into being? They were elves once, taken by the dark powers, tortured and mutilated. A ruined and terrible form of life, now perfected. By fighting Uruk-hai. Whom do you serve? That's such a great quote. God, I watched the movies last year, but I love those movies. Anyway, not a huge fan of the books, I'm not gonna lie. Very, very slow plotting. Vocabulary's kind of excessive, from my opinion, obviously. At his best, an Uruk is a hardy, cunning warrior capable of enduring immense pain and privation. At his worst, an Uruk is thuggish, disloyal, and capable of shocking cruelty. The Uruk-hai are much like Mordor itself, dark-hearted, dangerous, and keen to spread pain and war. They tend to be pragmatic when it comes to industry and warfare. Uruk forges are marvels of brutal efficiency, and their armies wreak destruction on a scale Middle-earth hasn't seen for ages. Yet they are also ruled by the fear of their master, whether dark or bright. Remember, we can control them. That will come up pretty quickly, I'm pretty sure. Absent that fear, the Uruks are no less dangerous, but perhaps redeemable under the Bright Lord's guidance. The Uruk-hai are orcs bred for war, and thus they have a heritage that stretches back to the First Age, when Morgoth twisted elves from the east into what Middle-earth knows as orcs today. Celebrimbor used them as the backbone of his army when he assaulted Mordor in the Second Age, and Sauron, and later Saruman, altered the Uruks further. As a result, the Uruk-hai do not breed as men do. Instead, they arise full-grown from sorcerer's vats, ready to march to war from the moment they spawn. Grunt orcs. Battle rolls. You get to witness the might of the Uruks, real warriors. Zamugdiaks. No two orcs are alike, but the rank-and-file troops in Mordor's armies share some characteristics. Grunts are orcs who received a modicum of battle training after emerging from the vats and are sent into battle with basic arms and armor. They make up the bulk of Mordor's armies. Hunters practice endlessly with their spears in melee and at range and are capable of bringing down beasts and men alike. Savages wield 2 axes and are used as shock troops, flinging themselves headlong into battle. Defenders tend to be larger, stronger orcs, a necessity given their heavy shields and long polearms. Archers train with crossbows and are often employed as guards on orc watchtowers. There's a lot of shit to read here, or see, in our appendices. The Ithildine doors, we had one of these in, like, one whole Ithildine thing in the last game. This seems to be different. Webs of Fate. We know nothing about that yet. The Gondorian artifacts are back. Main characters. Free peoples. I don't really remember what this entails. Denizens of Mordor. Not really sure what that entails if we've got orc culture over here. Beasts, locations, and objects.
These orcs are preparing for war.
Haven't had a decent meal in weeks. Spiders don't count.
Talia. Talia.
How do I... Am I not a... Oh, yeah, he's not... Never mind. I'm like trying to do detective vision. I can't fucking do it because it's Wraith vision in this game and I don't have Celebrimbor.
What was that? Yeah, famous last words.
I'm not gonna do that, but it's nice to know.
Come, Talion. Free me.
He wants Talion to come. I don't know why he's so interested in that, but, you know, I'll make it happen for him, I guess.
3, 6, 9.
Oh, okay.
Look, there's been a murder.
There's been a murder.
Did this.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Keep your eyes
Damn, that was a long jump. Holy shit. I can run. Are we? I didn't think this would be this early. This was this early? Oh, maybe not. What the fuck is that thing? Ah, spiders. We did kill a lot of spiders in our hunting. I don't know if we have hunting trials in this game as well. But I see our Wraith friend.
Celebrimbor.
I still didn't turn fucking subtitles on.
Spider does not forfeit his prey, Ranger. Not unless a great loss.
Well, she looks very different from the movies, but Shelob has entered. Now she looks very different. Oh, Miyazaki made this game.
I called you here for
Anyway.
a reason. I called you here.
You will return him to me. Now.
I don't remember gathering any information in the books that Shelob had magic powers like this.
But it is not your sword that will save him. How much are you willing to sacrifice? To suffer. To suffer.
I have given up everything.
Not everything. Not yet.
You want the ring?
You would give me the ring for the Wraith.
And find myself beside him in your web.
I am Shelob, and I deal only in truth. I wouldn't give it up either.
Wait. Time now. Take your price.
Oh, he's back to dead. I mean, this is what he wanted.
He must mean something to you. Go to your puppet before he dies.
You have doomed us, Talion. Her power was vast before, and now you have given her mine. I poured my life force into that ring.
Well, it is what it is.
Then we must take it back.
to fight is not here. The ring is lost. So look to Minas Ithil and the Dark Lord's armies that surround it. Look to the Palantir. Sauron will not stop until all of Middle-earth is dominated.
The Palantir must be protected.
Really, it's because it was an oversight in Shadow. I maybe not an oversight, because I think they did plan this game
I must know if Shelob's vision
ahead of
is
time,
true.
but I always felt like this could have been a trilogy. And we're not gonna get into why until we beat the game, but anyway, the Siege of Minas Ithil. All right.
The spider showed us the truth.
Minas
last
Ithil.
fortress in Mordor cannot fall.
So we finally get to go to places outside of the Black Gate and what was it, Narnia? Middle Earth Shadow War.
The Palantir is our concern. We must seize it before it falls into Sauron's hands.
Palantir is
With it,
important.
his armies will be unstoppable. The fate of the city matters not.
I will not let them be slaughtered like my brothers at the Black Gate.
This is fair.
We need to do something. Taking out the captain should buy the Gondorians some time.
And they could lead us to the Palantir. We must find a worm and make him talk.
Wham! Find intel on the Orc commander. Alright. Why? Right, there we go. Wraith vision.
Who leads the search for the Palantir?
Who leads the search for the Palantir? Scoth the Warbringer. Dazed by stealth. Gaining intel on captains reveals their weaknesses, allowing you to precisely target their vulnerabilities and use the power of the Wraith to amplify their fears. This captain is a commander. He will always be surrounded by his gang of grunts. Alright, well. Busted his head open.
Leading the search is in the lower city.
Then he will go no further.
So the worm system, honestly, was ripped from Batman. Just, you know, with the added addition of dying. Because in Arkham City, we were able to interrogate people as well.
Take the upper city and you...
Anyway, you also have information for me, sir. These men are locked in battle. These men are also locked in battle. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Ishmael's Dead Killer. Heavily damaged by ranged attack, heavily damaged by stealth attacks. Warrior class frontline attacker. Long chain weapons. Ew. Enraged by weakness. Becomes enraged when enemy captains or higher ranking orcs are dazed. Damaged by execution, damaged by fire, damaged by beast. That's a fun one. I don't know what that is. That's shiny and I don't like it. Gondorian Citadel level 7. Shelob memory. I think I just want to continue the story because there's a lot we can't do until we get the story started. This is kind of prologue-y shit anyway. Like, I can't start really looking for shit and doing all the side shit that I want to do. And there's a lot of it in this game. But we can't really start doing all that until after we finish this particular section of story. Gentleman.
It's the Grave Walker. I thought he was dead.
I mean, that insinuates that I'm dead, doesn't it? Hey, my bow's back. All right.
It doesn't look good for the
Get
Gondorians. We have to help.
my arrows
Here's
back.
a powerful artifact. If we were to possess it,
We could turn the tide.
Leaving the mission area. Tracks. Oh, I forgot about this. This isn't something we did in Shadow of Mordor, but it is in addition to Shadow of War. Quick shot. Well, that was fun.
The captains.
So I can move faster, but that eats focus. I don't like that. I don't think I ever used the sprint. We'll be real.
He's close.
the Wraith world will reveal his presence.
There he is.
Scoff.
He's a commander. Arrow-proof, fire-proof, poison-proof, and beast-proof. Well, good thing I'm not going to do any of that. He's damaged by stealth and executions. So let's go do that. Hopefully. I'm gonna fuck this up, I know I am. I am able to climb this building. We're basically gonna play this like a Batman game, I'm not gonna lie. Just, you know, without the ability to...
And it's blue. They call it the Seeing Stone. You
Yeah, that
see
would be the Palantir.
You come running to me. Do not touch it. Now I'm gonna say that again. Do not touch it.
Touch it.
If it doesn't kill you, then I will.
It's not really how the Palantir works, but thank you for bringing that up. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Oh shit. I didn't either. I didn't see you there, sir. Why am I... Where are you going? Here we go. Commander. New entry. The Commander. Leading the Horde. You're not in command of anything here. Not this battle. Not my boys. Not even your own destiny. I own all three. Lorm Bloody Hands. Rarely encountered alone, commanders make their Uruks around them fight harder than through their mere presence. They direct the grunts under their command to coordinate their efforts, making simultaneous attacks at surrounding enemies. Some commanders keep nearby reinforcements in reserve in case of surprise attack, and a few use themselves to draw out enemies before calling in a gang of Uruks to turn the tide of battle. They are also the most ambitious orcs, eager to ascend through the ranks and resentful when someone hinders their progress. High-ranking commanders get promoted when their boss dies in battle or has a lethal accident. Anyway, we have started this. Hello. He knocked my ass down. Fuck. Well, he died. No, he didn't.
Heard stories about you and your wraith. Stories about how you can't die. Well, let's find out if they're true.
Now he's dead. Didn't have to kill any of his boys. I'm gonna collect this gear. Defeating captains allows Caliburn to forge powerful gear. You can manage your gear in the inventory menu. Equipped gear to increase your power and enhance your abilities. Victories against more powerful captains result in higher quality gear. So, this is a difference to
Why are you out here alone?
My raiding party was trapped in the lower city overnight.
How many of you were there?
Not enough.
Minas Ithil still stands.
We're about to lose the middle city, Ranger. They'll be closing the gate if they haven't already. We need to get up there as fast as we can.
I'll be right behind you. Wait. What is your name?
Idril,
Talia.
don't fall behind, Talion. We've lost enough men today. Do you hear that, Ranger? They're closing the gate.
Then let's cut a path up there.
Sergeant Tarandor's going to need our help. Let's move.
We will
I will avenge my brothers.
Will need our support. We can't leave him out here.
This is just like Shelob's vision.
If Sauron's forces get the Palantir, all of Middle-earth will share the same fate.
good for weeks. Sergeant Dagon and his men are at the arena. We must aid them. You came here to die!
We've lost the middle city! Rally at the gate!
Keep moving! We'll cover your retreat! Remember that black blood! To the gate! Ladies, talk!
Join us! The gate is closing!
We'll be right behind you! Put you back in the dirt!
When are you going to die and tomorrow?
The middle city is lost!
Pulling back! Go! Go!
Sergeant Dagon, we're pulling back. Middle City's lost.
Not before we finish these filthy crumbs.
They're sealing the gate! Move out! Move out!
Target the ranger and the little one.
Faster, Ranger!
We'll never take this city.
Yep.
Quickly! Under the gate!
Get moving!
What are you doing?
They will be long. Go.
Have the archers provide support.
Pick your target!
We've lost the middle city. We made them pay for every inch of ground, but they now hold it.
Then our fate will be decided here. Our inner wall is our strongest.
We have double their archer.
Cannot match the orcs for their numbers or ferocity.
Now, our people have held back Sauron's forces before.
But some things were lost forever.
Yes, of course they were. Go to the Great Hall. Secure the relics.
My place is here.
Make sure they are taken to Hannafanoon.
Is that an order?
You must understand. We must protect what is most precious
At
at
all
all.
costs.
Yes. That is an order.
Then I'll see it done. But I'll be back on the wall before their next assault.
The Ranger from the Black Gate. I thought you were all dead.
You heard the truth.
If you've come to fight for Minas Ithil, Ranger, report to Captain Baron.
Not come to join your army, General, but for the Palantir and its safekeeping.
Protect the city, and the Palantir will be safe. However, our raiding parties are targeting enemy captains in the lower city.
You wish to spread terror in their ranks.
Yes. It's about time we tasted fear.
The men are assembled, General.
I can do that on my own. In fact, that is what I'm for. Hey, we got a skill point. Skill points. You've earned enough experience points to gain a skill point. Skill points can be spent to unlock new skills or upgrade existing ones. Hold to unlock Elven agility. I don't get a choice if it's first one, but that's okay.
We need to secure the Palantir now. The city is weak and it will not hold for much longer.
But we cannot leave the Gondorians to their fate. Castamir is right. By protecting the city, we protect the Palantir.
Look,
The towers bear his mark.
those were my towers once. Now Sauron's corruption spreads beyond the borders of Mordor. He mocks me.
They give him sight.
Not without the Palantir.
The Siege of Minas Ithil. Secure the Palantir. Complete quest to prevent the Palantir from falling into Sauron's hands. Alright, well, we've got quests. The Eyes of Sauron. I think this is a stronghold. They did make it easier to find the captains, which is kind of neat. This is also a stronghold. Then there's two asshole captains here. This is a problem. That's like the Colosseum-y area. And then there's this. We know where one of those guys is. Alright, so I want to go here. Photo mode update. I do not give a shit about photo mode. And it opened the options menu on me.
We will dismantle his hold on Minas Ithil. We will shift the tide of war.
Alright. Now that we have hit this point in the game, we can do a slide tackle. Oh yeah, there's enemies that give me money for beating them. I think that was in Shadow of Mordor, but I don't remember. Anyway, I would have gotten the Elven Sprint regardless, because having the ability to move faster is just amazing. Part of me wants to kill all of the captains. Oh shit. I really hope there's a way to make that faster. That is really fucking slow. An archer is attacking. An archer is attacking. Did I mention that oh, hi. No, you won't. 15.
These Hydia are but dark imitations of the Palantir. But we can turn Sauron's low craft against him.
These towers can give us sight.
We will purify them, make them ours.
A little different than how we did it before. But it works.
All that has been lost, and all that will be lost if his corruption is allowed to return.
So this is kind of fun. We got Ithildine rune there. It gets a little annoying after a while, I'm not gonna lie. Ithildine there. Ithildine there. It does help us with what we plan to do, though. Shelob memory that away.
The city is
The
built on the
Barrows?
ruins of my kingdom, yet some things remain. Those are my barrows, still hidden from Sauron's sight. There I will show you why we must retrieve my ring.
I'm missing a rune. There it is. Alright. So we finished everything, and now we unlocked Shadows of the Past. Discover Celebrimbor's ancient storehouse and explore the memories of his past struggles with Sauron. That gives us the Elven Rage skill. We also have the levels again. Bronze, silver, and gold. Are going to go to break. All right.